Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Thank God it's Friday. The news updates. Detained soldiers, police officers protest in Sokoto. Now, no fewer than 87 Nigerian army personnel detained in a secret cell at 8th Division, Sokoto, for donkey years. They said for donkey years. They have been expressing themselves because of the excruciating conditions they have been subjected to. Inhuman conditions. They have been denied of having access to their wives and their children, their family. They have been denied access to them. The army said they will not see them. These army officers, the soldiers, have been detained in custody. They are languishing there from available reports. Okay? So now they have been rioting. These detained soldiers and police have been rioting. They rioted Monday, they rioted Tuesday against the gory conditions they were subjected to. So even the army has refused them to go for medical checkup. Okay? Now, on Wednesday, a coalition of human rights lawyers filed a petition at the UN Human Rights Commission against Buhari and Toko Borotai. Borotai, of course, you know, is the former chief of army staff that was sent to Benin Republic. He went on asylum, right? Asylum. After President Buhari refusal to relieve them of their appointment for almost 6 years to 7 years. These people allowed terrorists to infiltrate the army, move into the nook and crannies of northeast, northwest, and making their inroads in eastern, western Nigeria. But allow them to continue. People cry, shouting at the top of their voices, let these people go. These service chiefs, they are not helping in the situation at hand. Rather, they are exacerbating it. Everything is getting aggravated. Before Buhari said, okay, let me take them outside Nigeria. Yes. So he's in Benin Republic now. That's why he was the person that arrested the Yoruba activist. Yes. The self-determination activist, Sunday Igboho, in Benin. Now, these people these human rights, these activists were actually, they filed this suit against President Buhari and this Borotai, like I've said before. So they petitioned the UNHRC, based in Geneva, Switzerland, that the 87 soldiers had been held for over 3 years in unimaginable, deplorable conditions at a place not fit for human habitation. Is this 2 years or more than that? Okay, they wrote 2 years, but from the information it seems they have stayed there for donkey years. Okay, now they said their fellow soldiers had lost their sight as a result of their incarceration, where some have developed piles and whooping cough. You have seen it now. They tabulated their pay, say that they're supposed to receive 10,000 naira each per day, 3,000 naira per month, 3.6 million naira per year. That's each soldier detained. They also noted that the money was not given to the detainees. They said top military officers were using the inmates to make more money, eating the money they won't even give to these people. So a top military source said that soldiers rioted on Tuesday, said because the army had insisted against the law that they had no rights to see their families. And the military man said Section 149 of the Armed Forces Act Cap B20 grants the soldiers right to write petitions after a court sentence if they are not satisfied with the illegalities of the court. He said, but the Nigerian army is trying to indict the soldiers over the petition by claiming that they have committed mutiny. The man said, that's a top military officer, said, the soldiers have insisted that they have the right to write a petition, therefore they did not commit any mutiny. He said the 10 is becoming a recurring decimal that denied the detained soldiers the right to see their families. They have not allowed the soldiers to go for medical checkup. He said it was only yesterday, that's on Wednesday, that one sergeant on his initiative took some of them to the hospital. He said this was after a protest by the detainees on Monday and Tuesday. They are not all soldiers, according to him. Say among them are also military officers, 2 civilians and 2 police officers. So this is the statement of this top military officer. And so what he's saying is, look, said they have been accused of mutiny. Now, if you go and make your findings now, you will discover that majority of these soldiers, military officers and police officers of southern extraction. Go and make these findings now. We will dig more to this. We want to know those people who are involved. We'll dig more and know. We'll make our investigations to know the identity of these people. Because further investigation will reveal that, look, majority of them will come from southern Nigeria, 90% of them. Then if you scrutinize more, you see that majority of them who are from southern Nigeria will be from eastern Nigeria. Yes, that is it. We'll make the findings and we'll report back. Yeah, because we know this issue of mutiny. What mutiny? In the first instance, why did they clamp them in detention facility? But we have warned our people that this Nigerian army you are joining, of what essence? The army of Nigeria is full of religion. There's ethnic and religious interest. You saw military officers who came out under the aegis of concerned military officers saying that Nigerian army is full of bigotry, nepotism, ethnicity, religiosity. So why are you joining again? You join the army as an Easterner. They take you to Sambisa forest. The Boko Haram terrorists who said they have repented, that have infiltrated the army, we give a tip, there's information to Boko Haram, to ISWAP, that your men, that is the soldiers, have been deployed to so place in Borno State. They'll go and attack them and kill them. So that is what is happening. As an Easterner, you go there, it's like an Easterner joining military or army in Nigeria is a suicide mission, because I've given you this typical situation there, that once you are enlisted in the army as an Easterner, they will take you to Borno State, they will take you to Sokoto, they will take you to northeast or northwest, that's western states. There, those people who say they're your colleagues in the army, they are of Boko Haram. They have infiltrated it. They'll be giving information to the Boko Haram people, those who are in the war front of Boko Haram. They will be coming to attack the military facilities, the army checkpoints, the army barracks, and military posts. And there they'll be slaughtering the people from eastern Nigeria, like chickens. You have seen it. So why joining the army when you know that these are the things they are doing there? So, but we will investigate more and know the identities. But this thing we have told you now, it will not be far from it when we have